Bangalore Kempegowda International Airport Terminal 2 is a state-of-the-art architectural world wonder which combines modern comfort and traditional life. Passengers are greeted by an extensive and very glamorous fully covered drop-off area for cars and buses. Terminal 2 is a true world wonder because it is one of the world's largest indoor botanical gardens with 600,000 plants on an area of 255,000 square meters. It also includes the Hanging Gardens of Bangalore. The green space of Terminal 2 covers an area of 10,000 square meters and more than 3,600 plant species are displayed, of which 620 plant species are native to India. It comprises 96 lotus species, 100 species of lilies, 150 palm species, 180 species of plants which are considered endangered. A total of 7,700 trees have been supplanted to form this floral world wonder. The Bangalore Hanging Gardens comprise hundreds of up to 6-ton heavy planters hanging down from the airport ceiling. The YouTube channel Traditional Village Girls is created by 20 South Indian village girls, some of whom can be seen here. We wish to present to the world's audience traditional village life in modern India. We created thousands of hours of film, to be uploaded soon, of traditional village work and crafts, and films about our traditional festivals, songs, games, schools, markets and trade, traditional cooking, rangoli mandala patterns and also about life in modern Bangalore. We are supported by Mrs. Vogelo, our German sponsor. We would be grateful if you subscribe to our channel, which is expected to soon contain the largest private collection of 4K video and virtual reality videos of traditional life in South India. For lovers of traditional life, we also strongly recommend a visit to the excellent government-run Rangoli Gardens Heritage Museum in North Bangalore and to Bangalore's City Market. Both can soon be seen on our channel. Terminal 2 contains 10 different climate zones for plants. The watering and fertilization of the 600,000 plants is fully automated and is controlled by an app. The terminal's energy source is 100% renewable. The overall climate in the terminal is refreshing and cool, and even at peak times for international flights at 2 a.m., the terminal does not appear congested at any place. It is unfortunate, though, that the fully automated baggage and passport control is implemented in Frankfurt, Germany, which allows passengers to get from vehicle drop-off to international flight gate in less than 15 minutes, has not yet been implemented in Bangalore. After passing the immigration area where filming is absolutely prohibited, the passenger transits through a widespread duty-free zone and enters into a planetarium tunnel honoring India's proud achievements in space technology, which can be seen overhead on the ceiling. The tunnel also offers a Jamie Oliver pizzeria. Golf carts zip through this tunnel carrying passengers, young and old, into the heart of the botanical gardens with large waterfalls and lush IOU's tropical landscapes. The terminal's transit area for international flights appears like a luxurious lounge with many affordable international dining opportunities and shops. All structures are built using bamboo poles, giving the airport the flair of traditionalism. None of us village girls have ever entered this botanical wonder world of Bangalore's airport. The public can enter the pre-security terminal at a cost of $1 per visit. This airport film was kindly provided to us by our German sponsor. While our government provides us modern housing, water piping and sewage facilities with its no slum policy, our household incomes barely ever exceed $100 per month. We hope to finance our education with our work for this channel. Please subscribe to and like our channel. When we exit the space tunnel, our eyes are presented this luxurious and spacious lounge area with a lot of tropical plantation. First we cross a bridge with a tropical landscape on either side of the bridge and large waterfalls cascading one floor level downwards into water-filled nicely lit up pools. This area is filled with palm trees that grow 5 meters high, and a variety of grasses and water plants. Landscape gardeners are not to be seen anywhere, and also the watering hoses are well hidden. Wherever we look, our eyes meet bamboo poles. The complete ceiling is a network of about 5 to 10 centimeters fat bamboo poles from which the large and heavy onion-shaped and temple bell planters filled with tropical plants hang. The transit area is a big hall with gigantic igloo-like bamboo structures containing a variety of dining areas. The bamboo permits privacy from direct sight, but at the same time some transparency to see what is happening inside the spacious restaurants. We see another seating lounge and walk in a narrow passageway between two high bamboo structures with the Swiss Wolfgang Puck kitchen dining to the right. Walking straight on, we see the famous s'mores delicacy shop with India's best chocolate assortment, which competes well with any Belgium chocolate. Opposite these two shops is a lusciously painted landscape, which however lacks lighting to highlight this area. The man on the horse is the ruler Kempegowda, after which this airport is named. The painting also shows the street scenery of a French village with benches to relax. Turning left, we see a French bakery and cafe Madelaine with all-day breakfast, and behind that a structure called Le Chocolat. For lovers of traditional life, we also strongly recommend a visit to the excellent government-run Rangoli Gardens Heritage Museum in North Bangalore and to Bangalore's City Market. Both can soon be seen on our channel. If we were to go straight instead, we would get to the entrance of the 080 Airport Lounge, one floor up. The wait to enter the lounge is about 30 minutes. The airport lounge is shared by all airlines. It comprises several dining areas with free of cost food and drinks and even a cinema. But it appears congested and lacks the beautiful garden scenery. Bangalore's Terminal 2 is perhaps the only airport where the public area lounge is nicer than the official airport lounge. Wolfgang Puck Kitchen Dining Area is a fusion restaurant of North American and Indian dining experience with a magnificent menu of international dishes. The prices at this exquisite diner are surprisingly low at less than $10 per meal.
In 2023, the Terminal 2 was awarded the UNESCO Prix Versailles Award, which recognizes the world's most beautiful achievements in architecture and design. It highlights innovation, creativity, reflection of local heritage, ecological efficiency, and values of social interaction and participation.
The Prix Versailles emphasizes intelligent sustainability. It considers the ecological, social, and cultural impacts of projects, aligning with the principles held in high regard by the United Nations. Most of these awards, which were published annually since 2015, were assigned to USA and China, but also to France, Australia and Qatar. Interesting to know that the Lalbagh Botanical Garden in the city centre of Bangalore has a size of almost 1 million square metres but displays only 1,900 species of plants, while Terminal 2 with a total finished area of about 700,000 square metres displays 3,600 different plant species. Admittedly, though, Lalbagh is much greener than Terminal 2, since the main function of Terminal 2 is passenger handling while Lalbagh's main function is fauna and flora preservation. Bangalore's International Airport construction started in 1999. a conglomerate around the German Siemens Group, was awarded the construction tender and owned 40% of the airport for many years. Its share is now down to 10% in the airport, which explains the traditional life aspects and the European theme of Terminal 2. Phase 1 of Terminal 2 construction, which cost about €500 million, covers an area of 255,000 square meters and can handle 25 million passengers per year. Phase 2 of Terminal 2 construction adds another 441,000 square meters to handle a total of 50 million passengers per year. As we exit from the glamorous transit lounge of Terminal 2, we enter into an open passageway to enjoy the fresh but very warm air of Bangalore's climate. We, traditional village girls, now want to show you what the many facets of our village life. We will provide you an excerpt from your YouTube channel. We expect to upload a lot of films in the coming 6 months. We will be editing our films during the monsoon rainy season.
Bangalore Airport.
Here we see a bull race. Bull races are very popular in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. A bamboo fencing is set up on both sides of the path, which is about 6 feet wide. The bulls are trained to run at full power for about 100 meters. The fastest bulls run the stretch in about 7 seconds. The bulls are not harmed during the race. Here we see village women in a secluded part of Bangalore's city market creating meters and meters of flower garlands at record speed. Colourful flowers is big business in South India. Women wear nice smelling flowers in their hair, and temples require flowers to decorate the gods, and we use them as garlands in festival or as offerings to our gods. Tamil woman in the incense stick making business. Bamboo sticks are rolled in aromatic powder. We see the grey colour on the stick, which is this powder. The woman has the sole job of tying the sticks into equal bundles and stacking them for shipment. Incense sticks are heavily used in all temples and also in private homes to fulfill the prayer obligations. Watch our traditional village girl Anusha create a very unusual and beautiful rangoli for you. The making of the rangoli will be blended in as an oval video for you to watch alongside with other traditional life videos. These balls were decorated on the occasion of Pongal in January, which is the South Indian Thanksgiving festival. This beautiful old but extremely heavy iron has been in use for many centuries. It is filled with red-hot coals and very effective in ironing our clothes. This old woman and her family are happily sieving grains, in this case rice, for unwanted stones or other particles. Join us for a brief drive through the countryside of Tamil Nadu, close to the Jawadi Hills. Look at the beautiful palm trees, banana, papaya plants and rice fields lining the roads. Along the Hosa highway, we met this man making delicious vegetable and potato-filled masala dosas that are cooked in front of our eyes. Here we see a family who want a tender to harvest a tamarind tree. The whole family is preoccupied in collecting the tamarind pod. The fathers and brothers are high up on the tree, shaking it for a maximized harvest, while the children are busy helping their parents pick up the fruit of the harvest. The mothers will later remove the pods from the seeds. The fruit is deliciously sour and also juicy and sweet. It is frequently used in gravies. Here we visited the local cattle and goat trading market that takes place every Friday in Kandili. You can see how buyers check the quality of teeth or fur of the animals.
During the Thanksgiving festival in January, women will perform a ritual of boiling rice in water on a fireplace, until the rice water comes out of the pot as foam.
Traditional village girl Kruthika helps her father leash the bulls to the cart and then drive the bulls to the field. This experienced traditional drama teacher powers a harmonium with his feet while playing the melody with his fingers and singing the song from the drama students to learn. The drama students are mainly young men who visit their guru once a week to learn new passages of text to be performed at village drama shows, which are very popular with the elderly and can last for hours. Watch our traditional village girls, Rika, Kruthika and Kushi craft a dot rangoli pattern on the floor of the village dairy. At Bangalore's city market, orange and green uniformed garbage collectors make sure that the organic waste produced by flower vendors is removed throughout the day. Coconut husks removed from shell. Husk fibers are used to make ropes and insulation materials. This old lady collects cow dung. Cow dung is a very precious material. As flooring, it is stone hard. It fends of mosquitoes and other insects. It can also be used to ignite fires in fireplaces. This pony cart with wooden wheel has become a very rare sight in modern India. But there is a stand close to Bangalore's city market where about 20 of these pony carts still do daily work for market tenders. They drive out at 11 a.m. and return at around 7 p.m. In Tamil Nadu, the Thanksgiving festival is known as Pongal. Here a child is made to pay respect to each offering to the Lord of that village. In this beautiful film, a master toe cutter carefully cuts the toenails of a cow. The full film can be seen on our channel or as an exhibition at Rangoli Gardens Heritage Museum in Bangalore North. For lovers of traditional village life, this government-operated museum is an absolute must-see with more than 1,300 life-sized sculptures of village life. This handicraft has become a very rare scene in Indian villages. Braiding straw fibers into a rope by hand is tedious work, but the material used is very cheap, so very affordable for villagers. It consumes a lot of time to create a rope like this old man. This woman shows us how easy it is to light a fire in a very frequently seen clay mud fireplace. All that we need are dry coconut husks. This woman grinds grains in a very old grinding stone. The stone is so heavy that it weighs about 50 kilograms and impossible for an adult man to move. Watch the village girls prepare a fascinating rangoli. It started with an even and equidistant dot design. These dots are artistically connected to give a beautiful symmetric design. Finally, the girls fill the grains and lentils to make a very nature-colored design.
You can see. They can just continue. Nice English, those girls.
In my village?
No, that one, those girls are speaking English.
Tube roses are expensive but delicately smelling white flowers, which can give any house a beautiful fragrant smell. Thereafter, they sing a song or poem to the gods to thank them for the good harvest. Young rice fields, flooded by water, in sunshine are always a beautiful sight in South India.
This life, dream. So they want to see. Explain it's video, not photo, so they don't have to stand still.
Here we see another group of women celebrating the Pongal celebration in Tamil Nadu. They watch the pots until the white foam from cooking rice overflows from the pots.
What do you do with this? Try. Cleaning.
These traditional village life girls play close to a village temple when they suddenly notice that they are not quite alone. At a height of about 20 meters, they see a giant wasp's nest and wonder whether to run or to stay. But the wasp nest is so far away that the wasps don't pose any danger to the girls. They decide.
If you have more bees, then you run faster. So, yeah, you begin. Yeah, see, you're cutting her off.
A view from above at Bangalore's city market on its Friday morning flower market. The statue of a god is balanced on this farmer's head. The structure weighs more than 40 kilograms. A brass or copper vessel is placed on a turban, and the heavy god idol is balanced on the vessel. The man needs to get up from the floor and then dance around without the heavily decorated structure losing its balance. A laborer using a mechanical contraption can climb up to 80 coconuts per day at high speed. For this contraption, he only uses muscle power and no fuel. Large red ants are his only companions as he climbs up to cut the ripe coconuts from the tree. The contraption that he has been using for the past 5 years had originally cost him 5,000 rupees or $70.
ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ
Our traditional village girls from Tamil Nadu have a beautiful time on freshly harvested fields. It is a very rare occasion in our life that we are allowed to come out of the confines of our village and enjoy the freedom of running around on the fields. The fields are all privately owned and off limits to villagers. Many of us village girls are frequently confined to a very small area within our village between school and their house. Exceptions are visits to grandparents and to temples or festivals. Some of the luckier girls who are part of our channel own some land and can visit the land frequently, but are sometimes also required to help attend to the crops of the land. Girls, whose parents are day laborers, don't have this luxury.
What the?
Help me! My best friend!
project mascot. Our monkey Anju, who is currently being taken for a walk with Pushpa. Anju is always up to something naughty. picked some berries that she fed to Anju. Village girl, Kruthika, now creates a beautiful rangoli from bean pods. Anju showed her appreciation by selecting a coconut for 11-year-old Pushpa, who now carefully opens the coconut to have a drink in the hot weather. The extraordinarily beautiful and creative final design is made from different colored pasta bits that will be cooked in water or fried in oil. Once again, Kruthika. to make a simple and yet very artistic rangoli design, while she kneels on the hard stone floor for over half an hour. The final design is a great pleasure to the eyes.